face without a past is like a man without memories. In the wake of the possible loss of old buildings in Jalan Sultan, the Star has embarked on an initiative to create better awareness on heritage preservation. The art community has responded warmly to the call to paint a mural together on Saturday.
This car park is where 6 pre-war shophouses used to stand before they were knocked down for intended development 15 years ago. Today we are here at this very same location with 60 over artists who join us voluntarily to send an important message: preserve our heritage.
When I tell them about this project, so they are so willing, they are so encouraged, and then they always advise that we must continue and do all this being to remind, to make more awareness as our historical building have to remain.
The artists couldn't wait to have a splash on the wall and didn't mind painting under the hot sun for 4 hours.
I haven't picked up a brush in 40 years. So I'm actually taking this occasion to be foolhardy. I believe strongly in our heritage. I'm a Nyonya, so it is fast going off, fading. Very few Nyonyas actually practice our lifestyle, so that has a strong bearing on me. And of course, I am what I am because I live in Malaysia, because I came through.
I draw a Samad Said face because the Samad Said is a heritage fighter. Then I realized, this is Chinatown and there's very much Chinese population. And then, I think the rate is very much synonymous to the Chinese community. So I use that as a background, and also the Chinese symbolism, the yin and yang, is basically it's like the man and women, and also the harmony. And then my dance, I'm trying to capture, the harmony in dance. Then, of course, the subject is very much Indian dance. And then the symbolism is very Chinese, but being a Malaysian, we have everything, we all mixed.
As you know, the lotus grows in a muddy, murky water, and yet the flower itself rises above all that polluted area. And human beings should be like that, where we should not be affected by what's surrounding us. We should rise above all that and have a peaceful relationship among all people.
In fact, in Chinese, they call it Fa Gai. Fa means flower, flower street. So Botanic Street is very famous for flowers. And we hope the heritage, where people there can continue to sell flowers from generation to generation.
KL Mayor Tan Sri Ahmad Fuad Ismail, who came to show support, says elements of heritage should be retained.
We get our unity through diversity, so we have to accept this fact. And a lot of areas already, really modern. So for example, like KL Center, let it be modern. But modern can also stay together with the heritage thing.
Traders at Jalan Sultan also welcomed the birth of the mural.
I'm very thankful and grateful for everybody that has stepped up and contributed to all this.
It clearly shows that everyone in the society is supporting the idea that we should not disrupt Chinatown itself. And the most encouraging thing is that all the people who are supporting these projects are all very young people. That shows that they have a lot of sentimental value, and they want to preserve this part of Chinatown as a heritage and cultural center for the future generations to appreciate.
I would say it's our roots, the Chinese roots. Okay. Our 4 grandparents, I'm the 4th generation Chinese here. Okay. So our roots will be eradicated. So it's very good that you all make a lot of effort to bring up this thing again.
The collective effort saw a dilapidated wall transformed into a colourful mural with a strong message.
Telling a story about Petaling and generally Chinese involvement in Malaysia, because towards nationhood, and many people don't understand what is nationalism.
What I do now, Halor, famous leader from Kuala Lumpur. Before, it's a very important guy.
I strongly feel about the heritage, actually. I feel that we have to preserve and conserve the heritage, especially, for future generation. If we were to destroy everything and make it modern, what history has we left with?
It is certainly a present from these artists for the future generation, painted with inspirations from the country's colourful past.